welcome to the 12th Annual Jewels of Asia Awards Gala hosted by the Asian American Chamber of Commerce. We are thrilled to host this signature event virtually again this year. The Jewels of Asia Awards Gala has a rich tradition of celebrating achievements in Asian American Pacific Island business community and celebrating the diverse Asian cultures that contribute to our region's economy. The gala will include remarks from special keynote and guest speakers, elected government officials, sponsor exhibits and activity sessions, and networking opportunities. Despite the challenges we continue to face with the pandemic and the recent violence impacting the AAPI community, may this event bring us together in the spirit of respect and unity as we embrace diversity and inclusion within our region, that it becomes a bright light for future cooperation amongst all peoples from every background. May the simplest of gestures we do through this special event bring love and healing to our community as we recognize excellence and celebrate success together. The AACC Board of Directors and Awards Gala Committee would like to cordially offer a few words of welcome to each guest that has joined us for this special event this afternoon. Let's begin.
Welcome to the 2021 Jewels of Asia Awards Gala. This annual hallmark event hosted by the Asian American Chamber of Commerce is celebrating its 12th year. Through respect and unity, we come together to celebrate achievement in our community.
Honoring the cultural contributions and the traditions from Asian Americans and the Pacific Islands is what makes our country a land of possibilities for all people.
The mission of the Asian American Chamber of Commerce is to encourage, facilitate, and support the economic growth, equity, and sustainability of the Greater Washington, D.C. area community by building bridges and serving as a resource for the AAPI business community.
The Chamber achieves this mission through networking programs, summits, expos, workshops, seminars, and other special programs and events that speak to the needs of our members.
Our members are at the heart of our mission and come from every segment of business, industry, government, education, and the nonprofit sector.
All we see is opportunity when we embrace our diversity and strive to create new collaborative partnerships that support inclusion in our Greater Washington, D.C. region and beyond.
United, we can create a bright future for our business community in the D.C. metro region. By working together, we can create a top economy.
The time is now to respect, unite, embrace, and celebrate achievement. Let the Jewels of Asia Gala begin.
Welcome to the 12th Annual Jewels of Asia Awards Gala.
皆さん、こんにちは。2021年アジアの宝石商工会議所授賞式典にようこそ。どうぞ最後までごゆっくりお楽しみください。
Ikinagagalak namin ang inyong pagdalo dito sa 2021 Jewels of Asia Awards Gala. Mabuhay!
Kính mời quý vị tới Jewels of Asia Awards Gala năm 2021.
여러분, 2021년에 아시아의 보석 Chamber Award Gala에 오신 걸 환영합니다.
Та бүхнийг 2021 оны Jewels of Asia шагнал гардуулах ёслолын үйл ажиллагаанд урьж байна.
2021년도 Jewels of Asia Chamber Award Gala에 오신 것을 진심으로 환영합니다.
欢迎参加亚美商会2021年亚洲之珠颁奖晚会。
Thank you to our Chamber Board of Directors and Awards Gala Committee for their warm welcome to all our guests who have joined us for this most festive occasion. At this time, it is my honor to introduce our distinguished Masters of Ceremony that will lead us through our program. Please welcome Lisa Wong Crouch, Sales Leader with State Farm Insurance, and Keyshawn Alexander, Senior Vice President with World Insurance Associates.
Good afternoon. I am Lisa Wang Crouch.
And I am Keyshawn Alexander, your Master of Ceremonies for this year's Chamber Awards Gala.
We are excited to be your virtual MCs for this year's festivities.
Lisa and I are very excited to be your virtual MCs for this year's festivities. It is our honor to welcome you to the 12th Annual Asian American Chamber of Commerce Jewel of Asia Awards Gala. Once again, the entire AACC team and the Awards Gala Committee wishes you a warm and heartfelt welcome, as well as our peers, to this opening video remarks.
Each year we come together to celebrate the gala, our incredible AACC network, and we are grateful for the support we garner from our area elected officials and public servants. We're thrilled to share statements from our first set of honored officials, U.S. Senators Tim McCain and Mark Warner of the Commonwealth of Virginia, and help make this festive occasion truly special.
Hey everybody, Senator Tim Kaine here, and I'm so excited to be offering this virtual message to the Asian American Chamber of Commerce. I want to commend the Chamber's persistent, long time, and continued efforts to empower and support the Asian American and Pacific Islander business communities in Virginia and the greater Washington, D.C. area. The tens of thousands of businesses in the API community here play a large role in Virginia's economy, and you will be vital to the Commonwealth's economic recovery after such a challenging year. I'm glad to join you all today in recognizing the accomplishments of the API business community and in honoring the legacy of all Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. We're all too aware of the devastating impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic on small businesses, and particularly on minority small businesses and communities of color. The year has been especially harmful in some ways to our API community because that community has been subject to vile discrimination and tragic attacks. I was proud to support the American Rescue Plan following the CARES Act and the other bills of last year, which put us on a clear path to rebuild from the crisis and provide much needed relief to individuals and families, small businesses, state and local governments, school systems, universities, our healthcare network. I know of many API families and many API-owned businesses who received significant help with Congress's COVID relief efforts, who will receive significant help as the American Rescue Plan goes into full implementation. The BOLD plan included additional PPP funding, and I imagine many of your businesses were recipients of that funding, but also a novel restaurant revitalization program, which is just being stood up to create opportunities for the restaurants around Virginia who have suffered significantly. We also created a new grant program to support minority and immigrant-owned small businesses and a fund to assist emerging entrepreneurs. I'll continue to work hard to ensure that our hardest hit communities have the resources they need to recover from the pandemic, but more than to recover, to thrive beyond the pandemic in an economy that is robust and sustainable, and most importantly, equitable. The API business community has contributed so much to our Commonwealth and to American society, boosting our nation's economy and enriching our lives. So thanks for the incredible contributions you make as a chamber, but also as individual business owners and leaders. I want to send my best wishes for a memorable event, and I wish you continued success for years to come.
Hi, I'm Virginia Senator Mark Warner, and I'd like to thank the Asian American Chamber of Commerce for again celebrating the enormous commitments of the Asian American business community to Virginia and our country, now for the 12th year straight. During this past year, for any businesses, it's been a hard time dealing with the pandemic. For Asian American businesses, there's been extra challenges and tribulations as we've seen an unfortunate growth in hate crimes and biased statements made by people against the Asian American Pacific Islander community across Virginia and across our country. Let me be clear. That kind of anti-Asian bigotry, whether it comes in the form of racial slurs or attempts to undermine Asian American businesses, has no place in America. And that's why I was proud to be part of the COVID-19 Hate Crimes Act, which designates appropriate officials in the Justice Department to look into and work with local law enforcement to prevent this kind of hate activity taking place in our community. I value the ongoing support and commitment of the Asian American community, particularly the business community, to help build a stronger Virginia and stronger America. We're going to get COVID behind us. We're going to make sure that your businesses get the support you need, whether through PPP or other programs I've worked on. And I look forward to brighter days ahead for all of our communities in a safer and better Virginia and America.
Let me officially begin the awards gala by introducing my friend, Ms. Stephanie Shea, who serves as a chairwoman for the board on the Asian Gala Committee.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome and thank you for attending the Asian American Chamber of Commerce's 12th Annual Jewels of Asia Awards Gala. I'm Stephanie Shea, Vice President at M&T Bank. It is my privilege to serve as the chairwoman of the board as well as the co-chair on the Gala Committee. This signature event is the pride of the AACC and the treasured tradition celebrating the achievement within the Asian American Pacific Islander business community and beyond. We come together today to embrace the diversity, inclusiveness, and accomplishments achieved through the spirit of respect and collaboration among our community, as well as build a bridge for business success that benefits us all. Often, new connections and partnerships are fostered from chamber activities and events, such as today's gala. So I encourage everyone to make this most of this virtual experience to expand your network. I welcome you to learn more about AACC's services to help support your business needs and become a member or sponsor. On behalf of the Chamber, I sincerely thank you for joining us this afternoon and want to extend my appreciation to our event sponsors and members of the Awards Gala Committee, whose hard work make this yearly celebration possible. Enjoy the Jewels of Asia Awards Gala 2021. Now it is my pleasure to introduce my fellow Awards Gala co-chairs. Mr. Ken Fang, President of Mobomo LLC, and Dr. Zhongwei Tao, President of Wiris Inc., who will share a few special remarks.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for our 2021 Awards Gala celebration. As Stephanie mentioned, my name is Ken Fang, and I'm the president of Mobomo. I also serve as an AACC board member and a co-chair of the Gala Committee. It is my honor and privilege to acknowledge our sponsors whose valued support make this annual chamber event possible. We realize that business has faced a couple challenging years due to the pandemic. However, we are turning a corner for a bright future and sincerely appreciate the backing of our sponsors that allow AACC to push ahead with our mission and stay the course with an event such as the Gala that brings us all together in unity and goodwill as we celebrate successes in our community. Therefore, I would like to thank and recognize the following sponsors. Our gold sponsors, World Insurance Associates and M&T Bank. Our silver sponsors, Mobomo, Wiris, Capstar Commercial Realty, the Florin Group, PNC, Dominion Energy, University of North America, Dunlap, Bennett and Ludwig, and Bank of America. And finally, our bronze sponsors, Fairfax County Economic Development Authority, Loudoun, Virginia Economic Development, WQER, Epic Times, Panda Exteriors, Inside Nova, Capital Bank Cap Asia, Optics and Eye Care, the neighborhoods of EYA, and BB&T SunTrust, now Truist. I'm honored to introduce my esteemed colleague and fellow award Gala Committee co-chair, Dr. Zongwei Tao, President of Wares Inc., to share a few words.
Thank you, Kim, for this incredible sponsor list. I'm Zongwei Tao, President of Wares Inc. in Sterling, Virginia, as well as the AACC Executive Officer and a co-chair of the Gala Committee. Once again, I'm thrilled to be part of this chamber of tradition and welcome all of our guests who has joined us today. I want to offer my sincere thanks to AACC Gala Awards Committee, who has the task of reviewing all our 2021 nominees and choosing this year's awardees. It is always a tough decision to choose who receives these distinct honors for the many jewels in our region. It is my honor to congratulate all our 2021 nominees and awardees. We are so proud to celebrate your accomplishments and contribution that add to the success of a great Washington, D.C. business community. Each of you truly exemplifies the Chamber's mantra, building a bridge to success. On behalf of AACC, we want to thank you all for joining us this afternoon. We are most honored by having you with us to celebrate the Asian American and Pacific Island business community in our region.
Thank you to our board of directors and our Gala committee co-chairs for their remarks. At this time, it is my honor and privilege to introduce you to the president and founder of the Asian American Chamber of Commerce, Dr. Cindy Shao.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Cindy Shao, president of the Asian American Chamber of Commerce. On behalf of the Chamber, it's my pleasure to officially welcome you to our 12th annual Jewels of Asia Awards Gala. 2020 tested our resilience in numerous ways. Like many of our members, AACC creatively adapted our business model to better serve the needs of our members. Our team has produced over 50 virtual events that benefited over 3,000 of businesses in these unprecedented times. As part of our continued focus on helping AAPI businesses access the resources they need to rebound from unexpected challenges and allow distressed communities to thrive in a challenging environment, we will continue to develop program series to ensure that Asian and minority-owned businesses have focused support in addressing business reopening, critical funding, contracting, and operational needs in this unique environment. I invite you to become a member of the Asian American Chamber and join our mission to advance the success of the AAPI business community in our region. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hope you enjoy your time. Thank you, Dr. Shao, for your chamber leadership in the past 12 years and continue to provide the Asian Pacific American business community with valuable opportunities for growth and development. Thank you so much. Now, it is my great honor to introduce the 19th United States Trade Representative, Ambassador Catherine Tai. Ambassador Tai is the first Asian American woman confirmed unanimously with a widespread and bipartisan vote. Ambassador Tai served in the Trade Representative's Office of General Counsel, becoming Chief Counsel for 10 years prior to her current role. Ambassador Tai played a significant role in the House's negotiations with the previous administration regarding the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, advocating for stronger labor provisions. And she is a problem-solving pragmatist on trade policy. With her experience and expertise, Ambassador Tai's commitment is to pursue trade policies that will benefit all Americans. Let's welcome Ambassador Catherine Tai.
Hello, everyone. It's an honor to join so many friends from the Asian American Chamber of Commerce at this year's conference. I want to thank Stephanie Shea for that kind introduction. I also want to congratulate the honorees for the well-deserved recognition earned tonight. I wish we could all be together in person, but I am hopeful that that day is quickly approaching. As the first Chinese American, the first Asian American, and the first woman of color to be confirmed as United States Trade Representative, I am excited about the chance to shape trade policy at this critical moment in American history. But I'm also humbled by the responsibility of representing the larger AAPI community during this difficult time. The challenges facing our community and our country are immense. To meet the moment, we must be creative, thoughtful, and to focus on the needs of all Americans. Emerging from a historic pandemic and rebuilding a more inclusive and prosperous U.S. economy is the top priority of the Biden-Harris administration. We must make the necessary investments to compete in the global marketplace with strength, speed, agility, and creativity. I am focused on driving an innovative approach to trade policy that will help the administration build back better. Through unprecedented engagement with communities that include those who have traditionally been overlooked, we will give everyone a seat at the table on their own terms. For far too long, we have overlooked the effect of our trade policies on individual workers who are human beings living in a community trying to survive and to thrive. USTR's worker-centered trade policy will foster broad-based, equitable growth, increase innovation, and give workers a seat at the table. I know that the AACC understands the importance of creating opportunities for Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander-owned businesses. And you are helping to build bridges within the community and throughout the region that will lead to economic growth and greater sustainability. We can't afford to stay in our silos. We recognize that trade policy does not exist in a vacuum. It must be crafted in tandem with our domestic policies and national security priorities, and it cannot operate at the expense of our workers and families at home. We must meet the challenges of our time with respect to resiliency and reliability of our supply chains, and become more strategic in deploying our trade tools to reinforce and support our overall economic goals. Our success is based on the principle that no one should be left behind. For these reasons, we will also use trade policy to address racial equity and support underserved communities. We need to translate that concept into meaningful change for farmers, ranchers, factory workers, micro and small entrepreneurs, and families. That is why the Biden-Harris administration is making historic investments that prioritize resilience, boost our competitiveness, support American innovation, and promote broad, equitable growth here at home. These historic investments cannot meet some of our most pressing global challenges alone. We must work closely with other allies, trading partners, and competitors to address the challenges that we face together. I want to acknowledge that we are living in a time of heightened tensions around the world and at home. The world feels less safe today than at almost any other point in my lifetime. The fear, frustration, and loss we are all experiencing during this once-in-a-century pandemic is real. It is manifesting as a growing nationalism and tribalism in our politics and geopolitics. But before this event concludes, I want to urge everyone to consider a few facts. Humanity is marked by a fierce competitive spirit, and we have great fighters amongst us. But humanity is also characterized by a strong desire for progress and a deep instinct for morality. As we face our struggles as individuals, communities, and nations, I urge everyone to recognize the humanity in each other. Policymakers must place the interests of human beings at the center of their work, just as we will do at USTR by placing workers at the center of our work. In trade policy, we can and must be tough negotiators and tough enforcers. We must also be fair. In life, we can and must stand up for what we believe is right and not shy away from confronting our differences. And we must also have empathy. You understand this. Some of you come from families who have been in this country for many generations. Others may be like mine, where our parents immigrated to this country in pursuit of the many opportunities America offers. A few may have a mix of both. Some of you chose to become an American, and that may make you the most authentically American of all of us. I am proud to live in a country where in just one generation, as the daughter of new Americans, I could grow up to represent the United States and our economic interests around the world. In your own special way, I know you will also use your voice and influence on key issues. It's needed now more than ever. I look forward to working with all of you in the days ahead, and I hope to see you in person sometime soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador Tai, for your inspiring remarks. Now, it is my distinct privilege to begin our award ceremony by introducing our first set of awardees for Member of the Year, Business of the Year, 50 or less, Business of the Year, 51 or more employees, Asian Business Leader, and our Chamber Diversity Champion. Let the awards officially begin with our 2021 AACC Member of the Year that is selflessly given of his time and expertise to strategically advance this chamber. Our Member of the Year awards goes to Robert Jensen from Straight 3 LLC.
Hello, I'm Bob Jensen. I'm Senior Managing Director of Strat 3. I'm also a proud member of the Asian American Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much for selecting me to be Member of the Year. It's a great honor and I truly appreciate it. My congratulations also go out to all the other award winners this evening. Thank you all and have a wonderful evening at the Asian American Chamber of Commerce Jewels of Asia Awards Gala.
The awardees for Business of the Year fulfilled all categories, criteria to deserve this distinction amongst all this year's nominees. For Business of the Year, 50 and less employees, the award goes to Win Commercial Group. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for the award. My name is Helen Delheim. I'm with Win Commercial Group. We're a woman-owned, minority-certified brokerage group, and we are so honored to be awarded the Business of the Year Award. Thank you so much, Cindy. Thank you so much, Kishan Alexander, for inviting me to the first event when I joined. And also I want to thank all the corporate sponsors who have supported the Chamber. And I want to thank everyone at the Chamber who tirelessly supported all of us through Zoom meetings and keeping us informed during this really, really difficult time. And this award means so much to us at Win Commercial because in this past year we've seen so many small businesses suffer and some fail. So through the support of the Asian American Chamber of Commerce, we've been able to stick together, build friendships, build fellowship, and forge ahead during these difficult times. Thank you so much. At Win Commercial, as we are a brokerage that helps all our clients make the next move a win, and through our efforts we want to build minority and women representation in the commercial business world. And considering that women only make up 20% of commercial real estate brokers, and people of color even less than that in the single digits, I want to just say thank you, and I hope this exposure will help encourage others to join us in this field. Thank you so much, and have a great time at the rest of the gala. Thank you.
AACC is excited to announce 2 well-deserved awards for Business of the Year, 51 or more employees. Congratulations to Harmonia Holdings, LLC, and Dunlap Bennett and Ludwig.
Hello, I'm Pallavi Sabu, CEO of Harmonia Holdings Group. I'm so humbled and honored to receive the award of the Business of the Year from the Asian American Chamber of Commerce. This recognition would not be possible without the hard work and dedication of each and every member of the Harmonia team. Even during the pandemic, where things were so challenging, with everyone working from home and children not going to school, every member of the Harmonia team put their best work forward. Thank you for that. You make me proud, Team Harmonia. And thank you, Asian American Chamber of Commerce, for this recognition.
My name is Gerald Lamel, and I am a partner at Dunlap Bennett & Ludwig. And it is with great honor and deep humility that we, the members of Dunlap Bennett & Ludwig Law Firm, accept the 2021 Jewels of Asia Chamber Awards Business of the Year in the 51 or more employees category. Dunlap Bennett & Ludwig is a veteran-owned law firm with a local presence and a global knowledge that boasts over 75 attorneys licensed to practice in over 40 states and multiple countries outside the United States. Our team prides itself on serving our clients with trusted advice and fearless advocacy, and investing in long-term relationships with individuals and businesses we represent. And we at DBL are privileged to be associated with the Chamber. On behalf of the entire firm, I would like to thank the exemplary chair, Ms. Stephanie Shea, the fiercely dedicated president, Ms. Cindy Shao, and the amazing board of directors who work tirelessly and dedicate so much time, money, and talent with the simple goal of making it easier for businesses to succeed. You are truly inspirational. To the 400 plus and growing member businesses, we accept this award with pride, knowing that we stand with you and promote and support your efforts in these trying times. And to everyone else in earshot who is not a member of the Chamber, I encourage you to get involved through membership and sponsorship, because the benefits are real. Thank you very much.
Our 2021 Asian Business Leader proudly goes to Mr. Rob Wong from FedSolve LLC. His notable achievements representing the AAPI businesses. Congratulations.
Thank you, AAC, for this very special award. I'm humbled by your recognition. Thank you also to Stephanie Shea, Cindy Shao, and Ken Fong for introducing me to AACC a couple of years ago when I held a position with the Small Business Administration. I look forward to joining you in promoting Asian American companies in the DC area as well as the United States. My mission has always been to get government to see small businesses as their best option to achieve mission, and that will not change. I look forward to working with you all. Thank you again for this very, very special award. Have a great gala. Thank you.
And finally, in this time where the essence of embracing diversity and inclusion in our workplace is the forefront of discussion of our champion of diversity awards. For leadership in this category goes to PNC Bank.
Good afternoon. I'm Richie Vicente, a business banker with PNC Bank and a member of Asian American Employee Business Resource Group, as well as member of our Diversity and Inclusion Council. It is a great pride that I accept this award on behalf of PNC Bank, a company that fully understands how embracing and promoting diversity, equity, and inclusions make us a better company, a better employer, a better neighbor, and a better investment. PNC is committed to an intensified focus on the recruitment, retention, and advancement of diverse talent, and a comprehensive and sustained effort to create a more inclusive culture at PNC, including a focus on enhancing our internal systems to improve racial equity. PNC is also focused on doing business with diverse vendors. I am proud to say that in 2019, we spent more than $372 million on our supplier diversity program, exceeding the industry average. I'd encourage those of you who might be interested in working with us to learn more at pnc.com/supplier diversity. Finally, I'd be remiss if I don't mention how proud I am that our company denounces racism of any kind, including against the AAPI community. Thank you.
Congratulations to this year's winners on their well-deserved recognition. This event would not be possible without the generous support of our sponsors. We sincerely thank our 2021 sponsors for their participation in our gala. Let's all give them a round of applause for their tremendous support.
It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Victor Hodgkins, President and CEO with the Fairfax County Economic Development Authority, who will share a few words.
Greetings. My name is Victor Hoskins, and I'm the President and CEO of the Fairfax County Economic Development Authority. I'm honored to welcome you to the 12th Annual Jewels of Asia Chamber Awards Gala. I want to convey my sincere appreciation and congratulations to all of the Asian American and Pacific Islander business community members in attendance. I would like to thank Cindy Shao, founder and president of the Asian American Chamber, for inviting me to be part of this wonderful event. And thank you, Cindy, for your excellent leadership on behalf of the Asian American business community. The Fairfax County EDA commends you for guiding the work at the Chamber to facilitate business relationships between your members and the community that supports economic growth. Your work has for years built and continues to build bridges into the Asian American business community. This virtual gala is a great opportunity for business leaders and community members to engage and celebrate the contributions made by the Asian community. Here in Fairfax County, we are blessed with a diverse population. In fact, 41% of all businesses in Fairfax County are minority owned. Fairfax County has the most minority, women, and veteran-owned companies in the Washington region. Additionally, Fairfax has nearly twice the national share of minority-owned employers. Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders are a vital part of this economy. In Fairfax County, there are almost 7,000 businesses owned by Asian Americans or Pacific Islanders. Together, they employ more than 60,000 people and generate more than $11 billion in annual revenue. The EDA and the Asian Chamber have a long history of mutual commitment for encouraging and sustaining minority-owned businesses in Fairfax County. The EDA helped organize the signing of 2 memorandum of understanding between this group, the Northern Virginia Black Chamber of Commerce, and the Virginia Hispanic Chamber. The 3 chambers pledged to collaborate and implement programs to establish a greater framework of support and opportunities for all minority-owned businesses in the Commonwealth. They also created a Multicultural Chambers Alliance with additional levels of cooperation and collaboration. These initiatives exemplify our mutual commitment to collaboration. We are fortunate that all 3 organizations have offices at the EDA Suite in Tysons. We look forward to the continued collaboration in the future with the Asian Chamber, and thank you for the opportunity to welcome you today, and congratulations to all the winners of the Jewels of Asia Awards.
Thank you, Mr. Hodgkins, for always supporting the Asian American Chamber, and thank you so much for joining us today. Celebrating Asian culture is truly at the heart of our Jewel of Asia event experience, especially with the gala falling on Asian American Appreciation Month. Let us enjoy an unbelievable performance by Xian Yan National Symphony Orchestra that represents traditional music of the East, Asian countries of China and Mongolia, that'll surely entertain. Enjoy. Welcome back Cindy Shao, our AACC president, who will be introducing Buddy Razier, Loudoun County's economic development, for his remarks.
It's my honor to now introduce Buddy Razier, Executive Director for Loudoun Economic Development. Mr. Razier leads the agency responsible for encouraging growth and developing relationships with the Loudoun's business community. During his tenure, Mr. Razier and his team have attracted more than $20 billion in new investment and tens of thousands of new jobs. In 2007, Mr. Razier joined Loudoun County and helped build Data Center Alley, into the largest concentration of data centers in the world. In 2017, Mr. Reiser was named one of the top 50 economic developers in North America. Thank you, Mr. Reiser, for joining us live to share a few remarks.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor to be with you today, and I appreciate Cindy and the Asian Chamber of Commerce for inviting me to be here. I've been fortunate enough to spend a lot of time in Asia during my life, and those who know me will tell you it's my favorite place in the world. I love the people, I love the culture, I love the traditions, and I love the approach to business. In so many ways, our world has never been smaller. The last year and a half presented all of us with an opportunity to work together and to rise to the problems presented by the pandemic. And once again, we saw people from all over the world come together to demonstrate the resilience and grit that has become core to us. The response to the virus worldwide has been inspiring. For us, of our 6 sister city relationships, 4 are in Asia. We have longstanding relationships in Seoul, in South Korea, and outside of Beijing, in China, and New Taipei City in Taiwan. And recently, we've been negotiating with Noida in India on another agreement, which we hope to officially announce soon. We use these sister city relationships to build partnerships that are cultural, educational, and business oriented. We share the best practices on our approach to government, and we try to be there in times of need. During the pandemic's early days, when we were struggling to find masks, it was our partners in Gangneung and New Taipei City that gave us those masks. I can't tell you how much that meant to us and how important it was in our response for our citizens. We've also established a partnership between the Dulles Airport and Beijing Capital International Airport, which has been a great way to promote tourism in both businesses. Speaking of Dulles, even during the pandemic, there are regular flights to 56 nonstop destinations, including Beijing, Seoul, Tokyo, and Delhi. We've worked directly with the airlines to establish new services, and we continue to do so. A few years back, we worked with Air China to bring nonstop flights between Beijing and DC that provided direct access between the capital cities and has resulted in $14 million in annual spending and a 69% increase in visitors from China. We in Loudoun have always prided ourselves on being a welcoming and inclusive community. You may not know this, but Loudoun's fastest growing demographic is the Asian community. Asians now make up more than half of Loudoun's foreign-born population. It's been so awesome to watch our neighbors start businesses, teach us about new sports and cultures, and frankly, make us a better community. So congratulations to all of the winners, and thank you for allowing us to be part of your celebration tonight. Thank you, and I hope you have a great evening.
We will now take a break. This break will be a great opportunity to meet your fellow attendees and make some valuable connections. Visit our gala exhibits, activity sessions for some valuable takeaways that marks this year's tradition. Enjoy learning about the sake culture, the art of Japanese tea during our session breakouts. Please enjoy.
We come together in the spirit of tradition.
Respect.
United.
Celebrating the rich cultural diversity that enriches our community.
Inspiration.
Excellence and recognitions of achievement.
Making new friends and professional connections.
Creating future business possibilities.
Together, we can create a bright future for the DC metro region and beyond.
Welcome to the 2021 Jewels of Asia Chamber Awards Gala.
Let the festivities begin.
Welcome back. Asian American Chamber of Commerce always values the support we receive from our public elected officials throughout the year and during the Chamber's signature event. I'm honored to share remarks from U.S. Senator Chris Van Hollen of Maryland and U.S. Congressman Gerald Connolly, 11th District, Virginia.
Hi, I'm Chris Van Hollen, and I'm proud to represent the great state of Maryland in the United States Senate. and I'm especially pleased to be joining you, the Asian American Chamber of Commerce, for your Jewels of Asia Chamber Awards Gala. Today we celebrate entrepreneurs, businesses, and community leaders that have made a positive impact, not only in my home state of Maryland, but in the entire DC metro region. And their vast achievements speak to the rich contributions being made every day by members of the Asian American and the Pacific Islander community. I want to applaud each of today's recipients for your hard work and your continued efforts to strengthen our community during normal times, but especially throughout this pandemic. And I salute the entire Asian American Chamber family for your tireless work supporting economic growth and uplifting so many voices in the AAPI community. Congratulations to all.
Good evening. It's great to welcome you all to this year's Jewels of Asia Gala, hosted by the Northern Virginia Asian American Chamber of Commerce. This celebration recognizes businesses, community organizations, business leaders, all within the AAPI community who have made impactful contributions to our community. My congressional district is home to the largest number of Asian American-owned businesses in the National Capital Region and the Commonwealth of Virginia. I'm proud of the district I represent, and I'm grateful for the great contributions our Asian American communities have given our nation. In Congress, I'm a ranking member on the House Foreign Affairs Committee, and I serve in the Subcommittee on Asia and the Pacific. As co-chair of the Korea Caucus in the United States House, I look forward to continuing and strengthening that partnership as we build on the success of our alliance and work together toward the achievement of common goals. And as your representative in Congress, I'll be a steadfast supporter and continue to stay active with AAPI businesses and organizations and with the AAPI community as a whole. Thanks so much for the work you all do to enhance our region. Know you have an ally in Congress. Be safe and make this a great place to live, and know that my office door is always open. God bless.
This event is made possible by the generosity of our sponsors. We sincerely appreciate their support. Let's hear from our gold sponsors now.
I started selling bird cages in the flea market, and today we're one of the biggest bird toy and dog toy manufacturer in the world. M&T Bank has been a very hardworking bank. They have the resources of a big bank and yet have a community feel to it. They spend a lot of time with us talking about the future growth, where we're going. America is full of opportunities.
And now please welcome Fairfax County Chairman, Board of Supervisors, Mr. Jeffrey McKay, that will be saying a few words.
Hi, I'm Jeff McKay, Chairman of the Fairfax County Board of Supervisors. I want to welcome you to this year's Asian American Chamber of Commerce Jewels of Asia Award Gala. First and foremost, I want to celebrate tonight the award winners and congratulate each and every one of you for the contributions that you make to our Fairfax County quality of life and community. As we gather tonight, I know we were all very concerned about attacks and xenophobia, racism against our AAPI community, and I want you to know that as Chairman of the Board of Supervisors, our community and our board stand strongly behind our AAPI community and will not tolerate any acts of violence or hatred. We know that the Asian American community in Fairfax County is strong, and we stand with you. You're vital to our economy. You're vital to supporting the different cultures and diversity that make Fairfax County a great place to live. And we celebrate tonight with you all of your business successes, but also the major contributions you make to the rich culture and diversity that we so enjoy in Fairfax County. So again, on behalf of the Board of Supervisors, congratulations to all of the award winners tonight, and enjoy the program.
Our awards gala theme continues to be creating a golden future for business success. Join us in our mission and let us know how we can support and advocate for your business and professional needs. Next, please enjoy a chamber video. As the president and founder of the Asian American Chamber of Commerce, it's my pleasure to introduce our chamber as a gateway to building lasting business connections in the Asian American Pacific Islander business community. Join us as a friend of AACC and a future mission maker to advocate for business success in our Greater Washington, D.C. metro region and beyond. When we come together in respect and unity, the business possibilities are endless. I invite you to explore how AACC can be your partner in building bridges to the future.
As an AACC board member and president of MOBOMO, the Chamber has been a hub of collaboration, enriching programs, cultural inclusion, and new partnerships within the AAPI business community.
AACC's signature events and monthly webinars support the professional development of our members and open doors for enhanced business potential.
It is now time to reveal and hear from our final set of 2021 awardees. The categories include Chamber Partner of the Year, Corporate Social Responsibility, Young Entrepreneur of the Year, and the prestigious Chairman President's Award. AACC recognizes that our 2021 Chamber Partner of the Year goes to BGE.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Rodney Odoy, Senior Vice President of Governmental and External Affairs at BGE. We are honored to accept this prestigious award from the Asian American Chamber of Commerce. Economic challenges over the past year have reminded us that our collective support for businesses in our region, particularly minority-owned businesses, is more important now than at any point in recent memory. The Chamber continues to be a leader in this effort, and DGE shares your commitment. From our focus on supplier diversity, to our new energizing small business grants program, to our partnerships with innovative organizations like yours, we are investing strategically to drive economic prosperity in our communities. We are humbled to be recognized by you for our work, and we are grateful for the opportunity to support the Chamber Summit and Expo again this year. Together, we're helping ensure businesses grow and thrive. Thank you, and take care.
This year, we're awarding 2 extraordinary companies who exemplified the best in social responsibility. Our first awardee for corporate social responsibility goes to Riva Solutions Incorporated.
Just got such exciting news. We were given the Asian American Chamber Award for Riva Karma.
I heard, and it's pretty exciting being in business 12 years, doing CSR events with our employees quarterly, annually, supporting so many great charities, getting to know them, contributing to the community.
Thanks again from everyone here at Riva. We look forward to the opportunity to serve.
The Chamber's second awardee for corporate social responsibility proudly goes to M&T Bank.
It is an honor for us to accept the prestigious Corporate Social Responsibility Award on behalf of M&T Bank. When our communities succeed, we all succeed.
I couldn't agree more, Stephanie. At M&T Bank, we have a long history of showing our support to the local communities we serve, with both financial contributions and our employees volunteering their time to serve others. In 2020, M&T supported over 2,800 nonprofit organizations to support and revitalize communities, to help charitable organizations and grow local economies. We want our communities to understand they can rely on us to get involved and help them grow even stronger. We can only do this by taking an active role in the communities we serve. On behalf of M&T Bank, Stephanie and I are humbled and honored to receive this Corporate Social Responsibility Award. Thank you so much.
I would like to note that AACC recognizes leaders through the Presidential Volunteer Service Award. This is a premier award bestowed by the President of the United States to awardees that have volunteered hundreds of hours for creating better communities in our world. It's my honor to recognize this year's awardees.
Now we move on to awarding our Young Entrepreneur of the Year. That award is won by Jade Dye with GL Capital LLC.
Hi, my name is Jade,
Thank you, AACC, so much to select me as a young entrepreneur of 2021. I'm a co-founder of GL Capital. GL Capital is a real estate investment company making investment in multi-family properties, mixed-use properties, and student housing in Maryland, Philadelphia, Virginia, DC, and Atlanta area. I also would like to thank you, my team at GL Capital, for their trust and support. Our mission is to create meaningful investment opportunities and to take care of our global community. Thank you so much. 让我们一起继续加油。
The Chamber's prestigious Chairman President's Award will be presented to two companies who set a high standard of engagement and support of AACC's mission and truly exhibits the values that define our organization. The first recipient of the Chairman's President's Award is Keyshawn Alexander with World Insurance Associates, LLC.
Hello everyone, my name is Keyshawn Alexander, and this year I'm truly humbled to be the recipient of the President's Award for this Asian American Chamber of Commerce. I'm truly honored to be a part of this Asian American Chamber. I want to thank my board, Stephanie Shea, the President, Laura Belden, the Vice President, John Lin, Zoe, Stanley Fuji, Vance, Ken, Fang, Rena, Ho Shen, Zach, Jill Martin, Isabel, Gerald, Pallavi, Yvonne, and of course, you cannot forget Cindy Shao's complete hard work and dedication to build this chamber. Cindy has been the founder of this chamber for many years. I couldn't be more humbled about this award. We worked pretty hard to get to where we are, and this year, the Asian American community has been hit tremendously hard with a lot of Asian hate. We must come together as a community, as a society, as a human race to stop all these hate crimes, not just in our community, but to all the communities that's out there. Again, this is more than just awards, and this is more than just us. We must do whatever we can to help our societies grow. And this is what we do as the Asian American Chamber of Commerce. We build bridges, we build communications with other countries, and we grow as a society and as business as well. So on behalf of the Asian American Chamber and World Insurance, I want to say welcome. I hope you're having fun in the gala, and I hope to one day meet every single one of you guys, and I'm truly humbled. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Keyshawn, my co-MC of this gala. Our second recipient of the Distinguished Chairman President's Award is Rena Bhatia, a proposal helper.
Proposal Helper is excited and humbled to receive the Asian American Chamber of Commerce Chairman President's Award. We humbly accept. If you're not already a member of the Asian American Chamber of Commerce, I highly recommend you join. The various programs, networking events, matchmaking, access to mentors that the Chamber offers is outstanding. You can get involved, be part of a committee. If you're a government contractor, this is a great chamber to be part of. I also recommend you sponsor some of their events. It gives your company exposure to government decision makers, small business offices, and prime contractors. It's a great chamber to be part of. Thank you, Asian American Chamber of Commerce, for everything you do.
Our DC metro region enjoys a rich cultural diversity that enhances our social experiences, our professional connections, and business success. In 2021, saw the importance of diversity and inclusion in our American society and workplace. AACC's Respect and Unity campaign resulted from the need to promote change and to further support diversity and inclusion efforts that bring us all together. We would like to share some perspective by highlighting D&I efforts that benefits our entire marketplace today.
For me, the power of diversity offers perspective.
Diversity for me is representation.
For me, diversity means respect. M&T Bank is a great place to work because we're very diverse. All kinds of people, different ages, different educational background, different capabilities and talents. It makes us a better bank.
I bring diversity and inclusion here at M&T because I look different from other people, have different cultural framework. Also, am a female with an engineering background. I can bring a pretty unique perspective to the organization.
The diversity and inclusion here at M&T matters and will matter going forward so that an employee of ours can help us find a way to reach different customers and more customers than what we do today.
This year, the Asian American Chamber of Commerce Foundation is awarding Ms. Liberty Nichols at James Madison University scholarship courtesy of Proposal Helper, who is sponsoring this generous scholarship. Congratulations, Liberty, and cheers for your ongoing success at James Madison. AACC wishes to bestow a special honor to Sean Lynn with WQER Radio in Rockville, Maryland, for his video production support that contributed to this year's awards gala. Your work allows us to host this year's gala virtually again, and we are so grateful for your ongoing support and all your contributions. Thank you so much, Sean.
Once again, congratulations to all our 2021 Gala awardees. Your example of excellence and service is inspiration to all of us. Congratulations. It is now time for us to take you on a journey to Japan to partake in the Japanese tea-making ceremony provided by Shado Urasenke Tankokai in Washington, D.C. Association. The Japanese tea ceremony is centuries-old practice, making and drinking tea that incorporates many aspects of the Japanese culture, art, hospitality, and philosophy. Participants will observe the host making and serving tea directly from the authentic tea room. Enjoy the culture of Japan, and please plan to visit Shado Urasenke Tankokai in Washington, D.C. Association of the Japanese Tea Room Experience. Please play the video.
The tea-drinking custom originated in ancient China. It entered Japan in the 9th century. When and how did that custom of everyday life evolve into the exemplary form of Japanese culture called chado, the way of tea? Tea is tasty and also good for the health. In Japan, tea production only began in earnest later, and it was only those belonging to certain privileged classes who could taste it. The places where they gathered developed over time into social salons boasting wealth and splendor.
That was wonderful, and we really hope you enjoyed the cultural showcase. We will now transition over to our nonprofit showcase that'll share the incredible work done by our community partners making such a significant impact to improve our DC metro region. Hope you enjoy. Please play the slides. Thank you.
AACC wants to provide attendees with a final opportunity to participate in our virtual speed networking session and visit our sponsor exhibits prior to our gala conclusion. Use this time to connect, develop new partnerships, and celebrate this occasion as we come together in the spirit of respect and unity. Take full advantage of visiting our gala exhibits and activity sessions for some valuable takeaways and cultural inspiration.
It has been Lisa's and my pleasure to serve you as your virtual MCs for this year's award ceremony. As we continue to navigate changes and challenges associated with this pandemic conditions, it is also important to maintain traditions, such as having this 12th annual Jewel of Asia Awards Gala that brings goodwill and celebration to all our business communities. The AACC looks forward to hosting premier events in person next year in 2022, where we could unite again and celebrate culture and achievement for our businesses. Thank you so much for being a part of this virtual gala experience. I wish everyone a safe and healthy rest of the year. Please check out the AACC website for all our featured events. Stay connected and please join our mission at www.asianamericanchamber.org. Plan to attend some of our business summits and expos this coming fall. It is some of our signature events that you can't miss. That's hosted by the AACC. And thank you again. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. Enjoy. Take care.